Hello everyone. So this is question from ring theory and segment is NetGRF June 2018. So let's start with the question. So question is, which of following statement is true? Or is are true? So first statement is a subring of ring without zero divisor is without zero divisor. So in your exam, basically this option is an subring of an integral domain is an integral domain which is intact or depending on the book, which is the depending on the definition of an integral domain. So let's discuss first option. So if R plus dot be any ring without zero divisor, so this implies for every A non-zero and B non-zero, AB belongs to R implies A into B should be non-zero, or A into B is 0, then either A is 0 or B 0 by definition of a zero divisor. Now if S be any subring of R, then for all say alpha beta belongs to S with alpha is non-zero, beta is non-zero, obviously implies alpha beta also member of R implies alpha dot beta must be non-zero. That is, if alpha and beta are non-zero element of a ring S subring S, then their product must be non-zero. Or we can say that if alpha into beta is 0 in S, then either alpha 0 or beta 0. That is, this S is a without zero divisor. So the subring of a ring without zero divisor must be a without zero divisor. So this first option definitely correct option. Now second option is a subring of UFD is a UFD. So if we will take a ring Z plus dot, since UFD is an integral domain in which every element can be expressed as uniquely in the product of finite number of irreducible elements. So if we will take a ring Z plus dot, this is the UFD, and the subring 2Z plus dot, so this subring is not with the unity, so this is not an integral domain. So we are taking the definition of an integral domain is a ring without zero divisor which is commutative and with unity. So based on this definition, the subring of a UFD need not be UFD. So this one is a counterexample for a second option. And third option is a subring of PID is PID. So the subring of a principal ideal domain is a principal ideal domain. If we will take a ring of a polynomial over Q, so this is a PID since Q is a field. But if we will take a subring Z of X, so Z of X is a subring of Q of X. So this ring is a principal ideal domain, but this is not PID. Since there are ideal which are not principal ideal, so the subring of a principal ideal domain need not be a principal ideal domain. And similarly, D option is a subring of a Euclidean domain is a Euclidean domain. Same counterexample for a D option. So Q of X is Euclidean domain, but Z of X is not Euclidean domain. So this D option is also false option. Hence your answer is A. But in your exam, the first option is a subring of an integral domain is integral domain. So if we will take this example, then again A option is incorrect. According to your exam question, all options are incorrect. But if we will take this question, your A option must be correct option.